Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Sorry about that. Got hung up on the connection right there. But we are in the top of the second inning, 1-2 count on Jackie King for the Gregory-Portland Wildcats. They have a runner at first base with nobody out and a 2-0 lead. They scored those 2 runs in the top of the first. So nobody out, and that pitch was a ball. So 2-2 the count. Xavier Bettis on the mound. And here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. So King will go down swinging for out number 1 here in the top of the second.
Next up to bat for the Wildcats, center fielder number 21, Braden Talamontes.
That's going to bring up the center fielder for the Wildcats, Braden Talamontes. Orel at first base reached on a single, and a pickoff move to first, not in time. So again, my apologies. I'm glad we are back in business here. Pitch on the way, and misses low and outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's a strike. 1-2. So Orel led off the inning with a single. And pickoff move to first base, not in time right there. 1-2 count. So singled, an infield single. Great try by the third baseman, Tanner Johnson. But an infield single as Orel beat out the throw. Jackie King struck out, and Braden Talamontes at the plate. 1-2 count, 1 down. Here in the top of the second, Wildcats with a 2-0 lead. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks for Xavier Bettis, and there are 2 away. It's going to set up the 9-hole hitter for the Wildcats, number 10, left fielder A.J. Carter.
A.J. Carter.
So Carter, his first at bat of the ball game. And here comes the pitch, ground ball. The shortstop Robbie has it, flips over to Martinez, and they'll force Orel for the final out. So for the Wildcats here in the top of the second inning, scoring no runs on 1 hit, there were no errors, and 1 man left on. Due up for the Eagles in the bottom of the second, Scott Martinez in center field. Wildcats with a 2-0 lead. Eagles coming to bat. Listen to Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field. Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Autotown. We'd like to wish
all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram.
Welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. We head to the bottom of the second inning, and the Wildcats from Gregory-Portland have a 2-0 lead, scoring 2 runs in the top of the first. But the Eagles are coming to bat here in the bottom of the second. They'll send up 4, 5, 6 in the order, Scott Martinez and center fit. And leading things off will be the designated hitter, Aiden Scott. He bats for the left fielder, Luke Moya. So Scott will dig in against Malachi Lott. Pitch on the way, and that's fouled back. 0-1 the count. Oh, 1 pitch missing for a ball. Ball and a strike. That pitch is going to be driven out to right field toward the line, coming over Mayer, and he will make the grab for out number 1. 1 down, base is empty for second baseman Jake Martinez.
Up to bat now for your Eagles, second baseman number 1, Jake Martinez.
First pitch from Lott. I believe it was taken for ball 1. I looked down for a second there. We're going to put a ball up on the board. That pitch missing as well. 2-0 the count. Yeah, that pitch is going to miss low. 3-0. And Lott's going to miss with that pitch as well. And actually, that's going to be a 3-0 count right there. And there's ball 4.
Next up to bat for your Eagles, center fielder number 3, Carter Centerfit.
So runner at first base with 1 out. And the batter will be the center fielder, Carter Centerfit. Digs in from the right side against the left-hander Malachi Lott. And they're going to throw over to Martinez at first base. Nothing going on. Pickoff move, and it gets away from Orel. Over to second base is Martinez. So it's going to be an error on the pitcher Lott. And Martinez will advance to second base. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. A 1 count. Swing and a miss at the 0-1 pitch, 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch is low, 1-2. That pitch is going to be grounded over to the right side. Gleinig over to first in time. Will advance the runner. Martinez to third base, though, with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second.
Up to bat now for your Eagles, third baseman, number 5, Tanner Johnson.
So Johnson to the plate. Tanner, the third baseman. A lefty-lefty matchup here, and takes a strike. Breaking pitch for strike 2. 0-2 the count. 0-2 pitch from Lott. And it's strike 3. So Johnson strikes out looking. No runs, no hits, 1 error. 1 man left on. Due up for the Wildcats, Yannick, Lott, and Dowell.
There were no runs.
We played 2 here at the ballpark at Cabinets. 2-0 Wildcats.
And 1 left on
You guys
base.
don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Count is at 25.
Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
.361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staple Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Top of the order for the Wildcats, Yannick, Lott, and Dowell. Bettis starts Yannick off with a strike. Walker 0 for 1 in the ball game with a ground out. Pitch on the way, and that one is going to be driven into center field and down for a base hit. So a leadoff single for Yannick, his first hit of the ball game. Malachi Lott, the next batter.
Up to bat now for the Wildcats, the pitcher number 8, Malachi Lott.
Malachi 1 for 1, singled into center his first time up. Throw to first base, not in time. Dalen Pena holding the runner. Walker Yannick, catcher for the Wildcats. And the pickoff throw to first base again, not in time. Comes a pitch, and that one's going to be driven into center field. Coming in is center field. It's going to drop in front of him for a base hit. So Lott helping himself out here. A couple of base hits already in the ball game. First one. First one drove in. Drove in Yannick. This time it moves him over to second base. So first and second with nobody out for Easton Dowell. First pitch. 0-1 count. Corners in, middle infielders back. Pitch on the way. There's a strike. 0-2. Xavier Bettis, the right-hander on the mound for the Eagles. Has Dow in the hole here, 0-2. But there are no outs. Runners, oh, and that one comes inside, and it's going to get a piece of Dow. Good to see the young man bounce right back up, making his way to first base. That's going to load him up, though, for the Wildcats. And Coach Jonesy going to jog over to first base and make sure that his third baseman, Dow, is okay. It looks like Dow is okay. That's good to see. But they are loaded here with nobody out for the batter, Daniel Gonzalez. Gonzalez 0 for 1 with a ground out his first time up. He'll bat from the left side against the right-hander Bettis. Dow at first, Lott at second, Yannick at third. First three have reached here. And the pitch on the way, and that one is going to be grounded to the shortstop. Robbie backhand fires over to first, over a second for one, over to first base in time to complete the double play. No RBI for Gonzalez, but he does drive in Yannick and Lott to third. So nice job by Robbie. The backhand and the fires over to second to Martinez, and Martinez to first to complete the 6-4-3 double play. So now 2 down, 3-1. Wildcat lead. Swing and a miss at the first pitch. And that pitch gets away from the catcher, Guerrero. Lott will come in to score. And it's a 4-0. Swing and a miss. And that pitch, the throw is going to be in time to get the runner right there for out number 3. But for the Wildcats, they add 2 more runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and no one left on base. Our score is 4-0 Wildcats after 2.5. Listen to Blast Vision Live from Cabinets Field. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. As we go to the bottom of the third inning, the Eagles will send up 8, 9, and 1 in their order. That's Guerrero, Reyes, and Peña. Eagles trailing 4-0 to the Gregory-Portland Wildcats after 2.5 innings of play. Malachi Lott back out on the field. That young man with 2 base hits and one run driven in. Now he will deal on the mound for the Wildcats. So Guerrero digs in, and that first pitch is in the turf. Ball, no strikes. Want to know the count? And that one misses low for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Three balls and no strikes to Guerrero. There's a strike. Three and 1. 3 and 2. Lott working quickly. Comes the 3-2 pitch. Going to miss outside for ball 4. And a leadoff walk for Guerrero, so he makes his way to first base. He can run.
Up to bat now for your Eagles, right fielder number 11, Nick Reyes.
Nick Reyes to the plate. Bats from the left side. First pitch from Lott in there for a strike. Guerrero with the lead over at first base. Lott's going to give him a look. Comes set about the belt. 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-2. The 0-2 grounded left side and through for a base hit. Guerrero will hold up at second base as Carter gets the ball in quickly. So a leadoff walk and a single, and now the Eagles are in business. 2 on, nobody out. Back to the top of the order with Dalen Peña.
At the top of the lineup for your Eagles, first baseman number 13, Dalen Peña.
So first and second, nobody out. Reyes at first, Guerrero at second. Peña swings at the first pitch and fouls it first base side out of play.
As a courtesy reminder, ladies and gentlemen, if you retrieve a foul ball, We ask that you please return it to the nearest dugout. Thank you.
Dalen 0 for 1 with a ground out. A 1 pitch in the turf. Lock comes set. Peek over to second. Strike on the outer half. 1-2. One-two pitch, pops him up. And the field umpire calling the infield fly rule. So 1 out for Jake Robbie.
Up to bat now for you Eagles, shortstop number 2, Jake Robbie.
Jake Robbie to the plate. Fouled straight back. Reyes at first, Guerrero at second. Guerrero led off the inning with a walk. Reyes a single through the left side. So first and second with 1 out now for Jake Robbie. Lott with the 0-1 pitch. Here it comes. It's going to miss outside. 1-1. Swing and a miss. One and two. Robbie 0 for 1. Popped up to the catcher first time up. 1-2 count. There's a strike and the throw over to second base. Goes into center field. Guerrero's going to round third. Here comes the throw from the center fielder offline. And so Guerrero, and that looked scary for a while. Looked like they had him picked off. But a bad throw into center field, and he's going to come in to score the first run of the ball game for the Eagles, 4-1. Reyes to second base.
Eagles, the pitcher number 7, Xavier Perez.
Called the plate was a strike. So 2 down. And that first pitch to Xavier Perez misses for ball 1. Breaking pitch on the outer half, 1-1. Two and one. Two and two. Two pitch on the way from Lott. Swing and a miss. So Perez will go down swinging for out number 3. But for the Eagles, they scored 1 run on one hit. There was one error
There was 1 run
and 1 man left on.
on 1 hit
It is
One
4-1.
and 1 left on base. And Lott's pitch count is at 48.
Just wanted to make sure I had that correctly. So our score 4-1 Wildcats after 3 innings of play. You guys come back and join us as we have a wild one here. Blast Vision Live from Cabinets Field.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. First pitch swinging right there for Kobe Orell, and an infield single for the young man. 1 on, nobody out.
Now batting shortstop number 11, Jackie King.
So 1 on, nobody out. Jackie King to the plate. The shortstop is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Showing bunt and takes ball 1 high. That pitch is grounded softly first base side. Pena will take it himself, and he's going to tag King on the way by for out number 1. That will advance Orell to second base, though. So second base with 1 out for Talamantes.
Next up to bat for the Wildcats, center fielder number 21, Braden Talamantes.
So Braden Talamantes to the plate. The catcher is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. That pitch is going to be ripped into left field. They're going to get down for a base hit all the way to the corner. Moya still chasing it. Orell will come in to score. And Talamantes in at second base, an RBI double. And just like that, they get the run back. It's 5-1 Wildcats with 1 out here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting for the Wildcats, left fielder number 10, A.J. Carter.
Nine-hole hitter A.J. Carter to the plate. A.J. 0 for 1 in the ball game with a ground out to Robbie at short. His first time up. Looks at ball 1. One down. Talamantes, the runner at second base. One 0 pitch up and in. 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. Carter getting his signs from Coach Jonesy over at third base. Talamantes with the lead at second. Bettis on the mound, gives him a look. Here comes a 2-1 pitch, and it's going to miss low, 3-1. Pitch misses inside for ball 4. So first and second now. We'll check in on that ball game over in Toloso Midway here in just a sec.
Back to the top of the
First
lineup
and
for the
second.
Wildcats, the catcher number 4, Walker Yannick.
And back to the top of the Wildcat order. And it looks like timeout called by the Eagles. So let's go ahead and have a look. That ball game over at Toloso Midway is still going on. They're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Lots of scoring. Moody up 13-6. But Toloso Midway has scored 2 of their 6 in the bottom of the 5th. Still batting. Runner at first base with 2 outs. So 13-6 Moody. We'll check back on that one in a little bit. The game, Justin Perales has that game over on Blast Vision, the old live stream, the old, audio feed, mixlr.com/Blast Vision. So if you'd like to check that one out, it will not hurt my feelings. So conference on the mound here is over. The batter is the catcher, number 4, Walker Yannick. Yannick already with a base hit here in the ball game. He's 1 for 2. Carter at first, Talamantes at second, 1 down. Here comes the pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1. And that one is going to be driven out to center field, going back center field, and he will make the grab. What a great jump. No, he did not make the grab, and the runners, there's going to be a throw to second base, and he's going to be tagged out right there at second base by Martinez. So you saw Talamantes, so Carter is out at second base. You saw Talamantes take off for third, kind of go back, and then the field umpire indicating the catch was not made by center field. So Talamantes does make it to third, and Carter has to scramble. He'll be tagged out at second for out number 2. Malachi Lott to the plate. First pitch in the turf. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw to first base, not in time. Another throw to first base, not in time. Runner on the move, and that one is hit deep into right field, going back Reyes all the way to the wall, and he drops it on the warning track. In to score is Talamantes. Yannick, he will come in to score. And Lott to second base, an error by Reyes over in right field, and it's going to cost the Eagles 2 runs. 7-1 is our score.
Up to bat now for the Wildcats, third baseman number 5, Easton Dowell.
Easton Dowell to the plate. Looks at strike 1. A 1 count on Dowell, and Dowell 0 for 1 in the ballgame with a fly out to right. He was hit by a pitch in his last at bat. 2 down here in the top of the 4th. Pitch on the way. And it misses for ball 1. That one's going to be a chopper over to the first baseman, Peña. Peña will take it himself, and that will get the Eagles out of this inning. But for the Wildcats, here in the top of the 4th inning, 3 runs on 2 hits. There were 2 errors and 1 man left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Scott Martinez in center field. 7-1 our score as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. You guys don't go anywhere. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Bottom of the 4th inning we go. It's 7-1 Wildcats. But the Eagles are coming to bat. They'll send up 4, 5, and 6 in the order. Scott Martinez in center field. It's going to be Aiden Scott leading things off.
Aiden Scott.
Scott 0 for 1 with a fly out to right his first time up. Comes the pitch from Lott, and it's going to miss low for ball 1. We're doing pitch count today, but my pitch count may not be official. I'm trying to listen in on the pitch count announcement at the end of the inning, so I'll try and get it official for you. Grounder to the third baseman, Dowell over to first in time, 1 away. So 1 down for Jake Martinez.
Number 1, Jake Martinez.
Jake with no official at bat. He walked his first time up. Comes a pitch. It's going to miss outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the outer half for a strike. One lifted, first base side into foul territory. Wow, what a play by Orel. He overran it, threw the arm back, and made the grab. What a play, and there are 2 away.
Next up to bat for your Eagles, center fielder number 3, Carter Centerfit.
So Carter Centerfit will dig in. Bases empty, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. And the first pitch misses for a ball. Carter 0 for 1 with a ground out. Foul tip, 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch in the turf, 2-1. And that's going to be lined into center field for a base hit. So a 2-out single for Centerfit. And that'll keep the line moving for the Eagles. Tanner Johnson to the plate.
Coming to the plate now for your Eagles, third baseman number 5, Tanner Johnson.
Want to say hello to Coach Galan checking in. Thank you very much, Coach. I appreciate that. And Cynthia Moreno checking in with a score update from Teloso Midway. Looks like it's still 13-6. As the first pitch to Johnson in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Tanner 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Center fit the runner over at first base. Locke gives him a look. Here comes a 2-2. In there for strike 3. So for the Eagles, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. 1 man left on base. Gonzalez, Gleinig, and Orel due up for the Wildcats. They have a 7-1 lead after 4 innings of play. You guys don't go anywhere. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
On 1 hit, no error.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
out for the Wildcats, the designated hitter, number 13, Daniel Gonzalez.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Let you get a little bit of the chicken dance there. We're in the top of the 5th, and the batter is Daniel Gonzalez. Xavier Bettis back out on the mound for the Eagles. Here comes the pitch, and it's in the dirt for ball 1. One-0 pitch. Little check swing, but he grounds it to the shortstop, Robbie. Robbie over to first in time for out number 1. So 1 down, base is empty. Gage Gleinig, the next batter.
Number 1, Gage Gleinig.
Bettis starts him off with a strike. Ball and a strike. Gleinig 1 for 2. Singled his first time up. Struck out in his last at bat, and that pitch from Bettis misses low. 2 balls and 1 strike. One pitch inside, 3-1. Had Gleinig spinning there in the box. So 3-1 count with 1 out, bases empty. 7-1 Wildcat lead. 3-1 pitch, here it comes, and that's going to miss outside for ball 4. So a 1 out walk, and the next batter will be the first baseman for the Wildcats, Colby Orell.
Baseman number 2, Colby Orell.
First pitch fouled off. Justin just sent me a text message. His first broadcast ever by himself, and it's 3 hours into the broadcast. They're still going at Teloso Midway. I told him, welcome to Blast Vision, Justin. And I think he was doing that broadcast on his own, completely on his own. As that 0-1 pitch in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss. Had Orell swinging out of his shoes right there. So strikeout. Now there are 2 outs for the shortstop, Jackie King. Gleinig, the runner at first base with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. 7-1 Wildcats. King is 0 for 2. What a great block right there by Guerrero. Gleinig has to stay at first base as Guerrero uses the body and keeps that one in front. 1 ball, no strikes. Heard Justin talking about the effort from the catchers we saw this weekend, and man, they were working hard back there as that 1-0 pitch is in there for a called strike. Saw some great defense over the weekend, some great baseball over at the Cal Allen tournament. 6 ranked teams in that tournament. 1-1 pitch in the turf. That one's going to get away from Guerrero, and so Gleineck will be in at second base. Tried with the backhand right there, but it gets past him. So 2-1. Now Gleineck at second base. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Two pitch, swung on and missed. So King retired via the strikeout, but the Wildcats do have a 7-1 lead. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left on base. Due up for the Eagles, Guerrero, Reyes, and Peña. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Blast Vision Live from Cabinets Field.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Well, welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. As we head to the... Oh, didn't clear the scoreboard here, so let's do that real quick. Bottom of the 5th. The first pitch from Lott in there for a strike. Foul tipped. 0-2. Guerrero, no official at bat, walked his first time up. 0-2 pitch on the way, and that one's going to be driven out to left center for a base hit in front of Carter. So a leadoff single, and that gets the Eagles in business. Nick Reyes to the plate.
Up to bat now for Eagles, right fielder number 11, Nick Reyes.
Reyes with the lefty-lefty matchup. Showing bunt, stabs at it. 0-1 count. Guerrero with the lead over at first. 0-1 pitch, here it comes. In there for strike 2. Swing and a miss. One down.
Back to the top of the lineup for your Eagles. First baseman, number 13, Dalen Peña.
That'll bring up the first baseman, Dalen Peña. Dalen 0 for 2. Still looking for his first base hit of the ball game. Has Guerrero over there at first base with one out. Pitch on the way. It's going to miss low. And that 1-0 pitch missing outside. 2-0. Two-0 pitch in there for a strike. For the Wildcats, 7 runs on 7 hits. They committed 2 errors, and the Eagles 1 run on 3 hits. They've committed 2 errors. Comes the pitch, and again missing outside. 3-1 to count. So far, everything outside to Peña. Lott's going to step off. Just a reminder, we'll be back on the air this weekend. So we'll actually be back on the air tomorrow. That 3-1 pitch in there for strike 2, so full count. Comes with the breaking pitch there. We'll be back on the air tomorrow out at Whataburger Field. Some 4A action, district action between the Miller Buccaneers and the Rockport Fulton Pirates. So you can catch us. I believe that one is a 6 p.m. start. That one's going to be lined out to right field. Going to get down in front of Mayer for a base hit. He gets the ball in quickly, and Guerrero will have to stop at second base. But first and second with one out for Jake Robbie.
Next up to bat for your Eagles, shortstop number 2, Jake Robbie.
So Peña at first, Guerrero at second, and a timeout called as they want to talk things over. You can get our full week 3 schedule, and you can get our full schedule for the week every week, 361hsblast.com. Click on the Blast Vision tab. We'll also put up daily reminders of what we've got going on our social media. You can find us on Facebook at Blast Vision Media and on Twitter at Blast Vision. We've also got an Instagram account. Rudy keeps reminding me. And we promise we'll put some more pictures on there. But the Instagram account is at Blast Vision, so you can find us there as well. Won't find schedules there, but you can find some pretty cool pictures from some fields around the area. It reminds me to take my picture for tonight, so make my little reminder. We visited some pretty cool fields already this season, so we'll put those pictures up for you. The batter is Jake Robbie, and he takes the first pitch low for ball 1. He's got first and second with one out. Eagles trailing 7-1. Here comes the pitch. That's going to miss for ball 2. Justin said his voice is barely hanging on over there. Let's check in on that ball game, see where they're at, if they're anywhere near finishing. They've reached the 7th inning now. That game started at 7 p.m. It is now 3 minutes to 10. as that pitch is a called strike. And that's exactly what you would expect for your first broadcast all by yourself. A 3-inning game to really get you working. 2-1 pitch is going to miss outside for ball 3. 3-1 the count. Swing and a miss. Big healthy cut right there, but Robbie comes up empty. Full count. Peña at first, Guerrero at second. And Robbie's going to step out. Got a final from Flower Bluff. It looks like the Hornets getting the win over Victoria East 6-5. That's also a district ball game. Popped up, first base side, and it looks like the second baseman, Gleineck's going to get there for the out. Great play right there by Gleineck. Went a long distance, made that just inside the line. There are 2 away.
Up to bat now for your Eagles, the pitcher, number 7, Xavier Perez.
So 2 down for the Eagle pitcher, Xavier Perez. And timeout called. Perez 0 for 2 in the ball game with a ground out and a strikeout. Eagles trying to get back into this ball game, trailing 7-1. Comes the pitch, and Lott misses outside. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Pitch on the way. There's a strike. 1-2. Lott comes set. And that one's going to be fouled off. We'll do it again at 1-2. Just checking in on the chat. Rudy says we pushed Justin off the deep end, and pretty much I would agree. We did push him off the deep end. But I'm hearing that he's doing a really good job over there. Hopefully he'll be able to talk, because tomorrow we have Miller and Rockport Fulton. 1-2 pitch misses outside. 2-2 the count. Question on the chat about the live stream earlier from Curly Trent. And sometimes that 2-2 pitch is going to be driven out to left field and down for a base hit. Guerrero will round third. He's headed home. He's going to score. The throw comes in, and Peña in safe at third base. Slid in, but he was going to get there either way. So an RBI single for Perez, helping himself out, and it's 7-2 Wildcats. First and third with 2 outs. We'll have a runner for the pitcher. And it looks like number 16. 16. So 16 running for Perez. Get you that name here in just a bit. Moya. And the first pitch to Scott misses for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Pick off to first. Nothing going on. foul tip. 1-1 to count. As I was saying, sometimes with the live stream, since we're going off of Wi-Fi, sometimes the signal just gets hung up on us for some reason, and we've got to reset everything. So we apologize about that. Just glad we were able to get it back up and going. Didn't miss too much of the action, I promise. And I believe we got it back up before anyone scored. So appreciate you guys coming back onto the stream. And looks like it's been pretty good so far. It's behaving now. 1-1 count here in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch comes in and it's gonna miss outside for ball 2. 2-1 the count on Aiden Scott, the designated hitter for the Eagles. Two down, runners at the corners. Here comes the pitch. That one's going to be foul tip. 2-2. Moya at first, Benya at third. 7-2, Wildcat lead. And that pitch misses low and inside. Full count. So Moya will be on the move. That one's going to be popped up into shallow right. Gleinig going to make the grab just on the outfield green for out number 3. But for the Eagles here in the bottom of the 5th inning, they score 1 run on 3 hits. There were no errors. 2 men left on. Talamantes, Carter, and Yannick due up when we come back. Blast Vision Live from Cabinets Field.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
The Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. We are in the top of the 6th inning, and the Wildcats have a 7-2 lead. They'll send up 8, 9, and 1 in their order. Talamantes, Carter, and Yannick. Xavier Bettis back out on the mound. It's 8, 9, and 1 in the Wildcat order. And Bettis starts him off with a strike. Strike 2. Matthew Bommersbach in on the chat talking about the Rockport Fulton Pirates. Said they're a young team, fun to watch. Coach Tootie and that club going to be very competitive over the next 4 years, and we agree with you, Matt. They've been a fun bunch to watch so far, and we haven't really gotten a chance to see them, but just Steven Smith with 361 HS Blast following those guys in the videos, and it's been a lot of fun. So I'm excited to see them. I'm excited to see the Miller Bucks for the first time as well, as that 0-2 pitch misses up for ball one. So we're definitely gonna swing and a miss. Talamantes will go down swinging for out number one.
Next up to bat for the Wildcats, left fielder number 10, A.J. Carter.
As I was saying, we're definitely going to try and spread the love out, get as many local teams in before the playoff starts as we can. So we'll add two that we haven't called games for yet. Tomorrow we'll add Miller, our first game with Miller, and our first game with Rockport Fulton. So it should be a good time. First pitch, miss for ball one. The batter is A.J. Carter, left fielder for the Wildcats, and that pitch is going to be fouled back out of play. 1-2.
Just another friendly reminder, ladies and gentlemen, if you retrieve a foul ball, we ask you please return it to the nearest dugout. Thank you.
Hard to believe as that pitch is in there for a strike. Hard to believe that we've done 41 games through the first 2 weeks. We'll be at 44 by night's end. Kind of cool. Makes me tired saying it. And that one's going to miss for ball two. 2-2 the count. It has definitely been a lot of fun, though. The Bishop tournament was a great tournament. We had a lot of fun out there. It's always nice to see those guys, that coaching staff. They run a great tournament out there, and it was our first time being able to call games at the tournament and our first time seeing their new home, which is really, really nice. That pitch is in there for called strike 3. So 2 down, back to the top of the Wildcat order with Walker Yannick.
Back to the top of the lineup for the Walk. The catcher number 4, Walker Yannick.
So Yannick will dig in. He's 1 for 3. Coach Medina over there at Bishop telling me that they modeled the field after Cabinets Field. I would say the one difference is, as that one is drilled, and that one is not coming back. Almost cleared the bleachers in left field, did Walker Yannick. He got every piece of that. And it's a solo home run here in the top of the 6th and an 8-2 Wildcat lead. So he will touch them all. 8-2 Wildcats. Malachi Lott, the next batter. 2 down, bases empty here in the top of the 6th.
Now back to pitcher number 8, Malachi Lott.
That first pitch going to miss low for ball 1. Malachi 2 for 3 on the evening, and that 1-0 pitch misses outside for ball 2. And the 2-0 count. Now 3-0. Showing bunt. Takes strike 1. And that 3-1's going to miss outside for ball 4. So a 2-out walk. And the next batter, Easton Dow.
Up to bat now for the Wildcats, third baseman number 5, Easton Dowell.
Dow 0 for 2. pitch in the turf. Here, Coach Jonesy calling the signs out. Start with a color and 3 numbers. Young men will check their little wrist. Now one in the turf. Goes over the head of Guerrero, and Lott will make his way down to first base. 2-0 the count. Let's check in on Justin. That game over in Toloso Midway. Oh my goodness, still going on, and the Warriors have scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th, so it's 13-8. 13 hits for Moody, 12 hits for Toloso Midway. And the Warriors have bases loaded with 1 out. So wow, what a ball game. Welcome to Blast Vision, Justin Perales. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So a walk to Dow.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 13, Daniel Gonzalez.
First and second with 2 outs here. Daniel Gonzalez to the plate, and he's 0 for 3. Pitch on the way and grounded, but foul. And Kenneth J. Orrell Jr. asking who the first baseman is for GP. And that is actually going to be, I would assume there's some relation. Colby Orrell is the first baseman for the Wildcats. Pitch missed for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike, rather. Dowell at first, Lott at second. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Pitch is in there for a strike. Throw down to first base. They're going to say it looked like Dowell trying to leap over the tag or trying to leap over Pena, the first baseman. But they're going to say Pena missed the tag and he got back in there safely. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. Gonzalez strikes out. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. 2 men left on base. Martinez, Centerfield, and Johnson due up. The Eagles trailing 8-2 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. You're listening to Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Well, welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. A little thriller to bring you back. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning, and the Eagles are trailing 8-2. 5, 6, 7 due up. Martinez, Centerfit, and Johnson. Malachi Lott back out on the mound. First pitch, swinging. Strike one. We'll check in on that game over at Toloso Midway here in just a second. As Justin has passed the 3-hour mark. And that pitch in there for a strike. 0-2. Lot from the windup. Here comes a pitch. Yanks it into the turf. 1-2. Mr. Orell. That is his grandson over at first base. You're welcome, sir. That pitch grounded just inside the line all the way to the corner. Carter going to go dig it out. Rounding first and headed to second is Martinez. So a stand-up double to lead things off here in the bottom of the 6th. And here come the Eagles. It's going to bring up the Eagles center fielder, Carter Centerfit. Let's check on Justin and TM and Moody, and it is now 13-9. Moody has the lead, but still with the bases loaded, so the tying run is at the plate for the Warriors. First pitch grounded to Gleinig. Gleinig over to first in time, but he does move Martinez over to third base on the ground out. So Martinez to third, Tanner Johnson to the plate. One out in the bottom of the 7th inning. So hang in there, Justin. You're almost there, my man. Swung on and missed. Oh, and 2. Oh, 2 pitch fouled off into the parking lot. Didn't sound like it hit anybody's car, so I think everybody might be safe. It's always a good sign. Up and in with the pitch. 1-2. Swung on and missed. So Johnson will go down swinging for out number 2. And for Malachi Lott, that is his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Xavier Pettis has 8 strikeouts for the Eagles. 2 down, runner at third base. Alejandro Guerrero, the next hitter. And he pops one up, first base side, but out of play. 0-1 the count. Oh, 1 pitch. In there for a strike. 0-2. Guerrero singled in his last at bat. He's 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Behind in the count here, 0-2. Yannick sets up outside, and Lott pops the mitt, but too far outside, 1-2 count. One-two pitch misses up, 2-2. Time called by Guerrero, granted by the home plate umpire. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner at third base is Martinez. And a 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for out number 3. So for the Eagles, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on. Due up for the Wildcats, Gleinig, Oral, and King. Listen to Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
No errors and 1 left on base.
361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Number 13, Dalen Peña.
So new pitcher on the mound for the Eagles is going to be Dalen Peña.
Leading off for the Wildcats, second baseman number 1, Gage Gleinig.
So Peña on the mound, and in at first base going to be Nick Guerrero. First batter, Gage Gleinig, and first pitch fouled off. 0-1 the count. And that pitch misses behind Gleinig. Ball and a strike. That marathon over at Tuloso Midway finally ended. Moody Trojans getting a 13-10 win over Tuloso Midway. For Moody, 13 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. For Tuloso Midway, 10 runs on 12 hits. They committed 1 error. That pitch is in there for a strike. 1-2 count. Finally, Justin can rest the vocals. And there's a strike. So Gleinig will go down looking for out number 1 here in the top of the 7th inning.
Next up to bat for the Wildcats, first baseman number 2, Colby Orell.
Colby Orell, the next batter. First baseman for the Wildcats. First pitch swinging, and he fouls it straight back. 0-1 the count. Colby is 2 for 3 here in the ball game. Has a couple of base hits, both to the left side. So 2 for 3, the young man. And the pitch on the way. Ground ball to the shortstop, Robbie. Robbie gobbles it up over to first base in time to retire Orell for out number 2. So 2 quick outs for Peña and the Eagles. The next batter will be the shortstop, Jackie King. And actually, no, we're going to have a pinch hitter. So looks like it's going to be
Now
number
batting for the
14,
Wildcats, number
Aiden
14,
Acosta.
Aiden Acosta.
So Acosta will come in to bat with 2 outs, bases empty. And Peña delivers a strike. Up and in, a ball and a strike. Peña working quickly. That pitch is going to miss low for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Two-one pitch, grounded. Ooh, just foul. 2-2. 2-2 count. 2 outs, bases empty. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. So for the Wildcats, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. Reyes, Peña, and Robbie due up when we come back. Blast Vision live from Cabinets Field. Y'all don't go anywhere. Let's see how this one ends.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Leading up for your Eagles, right fielder number 11, Nick Reyes.
So welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Nick Reyes leading things off. New pitcher is Walker Yannick, showing bunt, and he bunts it foul. Got some defensive changes as well. I'll get those to you here in just a second. As soon as I can log them, if we don't get too far behind here. Let's see. Swing and a miss, 0-2 the count. Yeah, I think I might have got them all logged here, so let's make these changes here for you. And there's strike 3.
To top of the lineup for the Eagles, the pitcher number 13, Dalen Pena.
So that's going to bring up Dalen Pena. So Yannick takes over on the mound. And at the top of the Eagle order with Pena. He's 1 for 3. Here comes the pitch, and that one's going to be driven out to center field. Lott stays in the game to play center, and oh my goodness, what a nice diving grab, diving forward. That's not an easy play to make, and Lott makes the grab out there in center field for out number 2. So 2 down, base is empty for Jake Robbie. Yannick delivers a strike.
Now batting number 24, Ben Royal.
It looks like we have a pinch hitter. And that one's in there for a strike. So 24, Ben Royal comes in to and there's strike 3. So that will do it. That's our ball game. The final is 8-2, and the Wildcats remain unbeaten in district play at 3-0. The Eagles will fall to 2-1 in district play, and we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get you some final totals from this one and a player of the game. So you guys hang tight. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Blast Vision Live.
Final score, Gregory-Portland Wildcats 8, Veterans Memorial Eagles 2.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. That is a wrap for us from Cabinets Field. An 8-2 final for the Wildcats. They get the win. 8 runs on 8 hits. They committed 2 errors. And for the Eagles, 2 runs on 6 hits. They committed 3 errors. The win goes to Malachi Lott. 6 innings pitched, 2 runs, 1 earned, 6 hits, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts. And for the Eagles, Xavier Perez takes the loss. 6 innings pitched, 8 runs, 4 earned on 8 hits, 4 walks, and 8 strikeouts. And our player of the game, it's got to be Malachi Lott. Gets the win on the mound. Also, he was 2 for 3 at the plate, drove in a run. So Malachi Lott made a nice diving grab there in the bottom of the 7th inning for out number 2. So it's got to be that young man, our player of the game. I was hoping that part of my crew would have made it over here from Tolosa Midway by now so we could do post-game interviews. But just it wasn't going to happen with that marathon of a game that they had going on out there. So I apologize. We're not going to be able to talk to Coach Jonesy or Malachi. But I do see Stu Duncan headed down to the third base side, and so I know for a fact he will talk to Coach Jonesy and most likely Malachi Lott as well. So be sure to check it out. I know he's got a write-up going for this particular game on 361hsblast.com. That'll come out tonight, and I'm sure it will include the video from his conversations with Coach Jonesy and very likely Malachi Lott. So we won't get to talk to them here, but you may still get to hear from them from Stu Duncan and the guys over at 361hsblast.com. So I want to thank everybody for watching the broadcast. Everybody who hit me up on the chat, we'll check the chat one more time just to make sure we got everybody. I think we did. Magic 81 checking in, kind of giving us the update and the final from the marathon over there in Annabelle. But that is it. That's a wrap. That's all we've got for tonight. We'll be back on the air. Like I said, we'll be back on the air tomorrow. And let me see if I can real quick get to our schedule. I know what we have for tomorrow, but also a little bit of a rundown of what we got going on for the weekend. So 361hsblast.com, click on the Blast Vision tab. It'll take you to our full schedule for week 3. We put them up every week, either Sunday or early Monday. They'll go out. And so tomorrow, Justin and I will be at Whataburger Field. As I mentioned before, some 4A action, Rockport, Fulton, and Miller. And they are in District 26 4A, so we'll get some 26 4A district action going on tomorrow with those two teams. It will be our first time calling games for either of them, so we're pretty excited about that. We'll go on about 5:30 right here on the YouTube channel. 6 p.m. is the first pitch in that one. And then on Thursday, we start the Gregory-Portland Wildcat Tournament. 5 games on Thursday, 5 games on Friday, 3 games on Saturday, all right here on the YouTube channel. So pretty likely most of what we do from here on out is going to be on the live stream YouTube channel because you guys seem to like that a lot better than the audio feed. I'm not too sure why, but anyways, we appreciate you guys a whole bunch. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button so that every time we go live, you will know when we are live and you won't miss any of the action. So I want to thank you very much. I want to thank all of our sponsors. Our newest sponsor, Lithia, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. I think I got that right. So I want to thank those guys, Rory Ashurst and the guys over at Lithia, for joining us once again. They have sponsored with us before, and we appreciate them coming back. As always, we thank Staple Street and Z-Bart and 361HS Blast. We've got some prospects on some new sponsors, so some new folks that want to join us, and we're happy to have them. So you guys be listening in for that. But for now, we want to thank everyone that we do have right now, and we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Jake Vasquez signing out from Cabinets Field. We'll catch you guys tomorrow night.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staple Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Lithia Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram of